Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is King Geo in the house. What's up, guys, girls? How you guys doing? How you guys doing? How you guys doing? Today's Saturday. What's up? Just gonna watch the Mets. Well, I was watching the Mets game, but they lost. How can the team, even in 62 games, even in 60 games, you still manage to have a best up team? I'm a diehard Mets fan, and how do you expect us to win any games if we still have the same players we've had for 3 years and we haven't gone nowhere? It's a shame. It's a shame. It's a shame. It's a shame. So what's up, guys? Today's Saturday. Let's talk about the thing today is the theme. I think I wanted to be the truth. I don't know, something new, something different. I saw today. I was watching the news before I even got here. How Takashi 69 is in Los Angeles. He's going to the hood. I don't know, man. The kid's playing a hard game. Game of chicken. So what's up, guys? What's up? Before you go into this, I will tell you there's nothing yet on the stimulus. Everything is tied down. These guys went on recess. They won't be back until September the 6th. And no one wants to do anything. But yet Donald Trump doesn't want to fund the United States Postal Service because he says it's going to be mail fraud for voting. Go figure that. Well, guys, if you saw my video today, did you see how I found Rap Snacks with Cardi B? It didn't taste that bad. It tasted pretty good. It was kind of spicy for me though, but some people do like spicy food, and that's just that's just a snack. King Gio for president, yeah, you know it, man. If I was president, we wouldn't be in this dilemma right now. There'd be a lot of people in jail. There'd be a lot of people out of jail. People in welfare, they'd be working. I'd be lynched if I was president. But thank you, Uphill Chris 51. Have you subscribed, Uphill? Let's talk about today. Today I want to talk about the truth. Anything that you guys want to talk about? What up with Omi? I don't know. Omi's at his house, I guess. Omi's at his house, probably masturbating. I don't know. I texted him like 3 weeks ago, and I said, "Yo, what's up? You haven't been on YouTube." He said, "I'm taking a break." And then the other day, he came out with a YouTube video. I don't follow Omi. Well, let me tell you something. I never followed Omi because I never knew of Omi. Had I known of Omi before I started doing Omi, I would have never followed him because he was too fake. And when it becomes too fake, I have a tendency to look into things, and I would have found out that all that shit that he would have been doing would have been fake. I probably would have gone all the way to Philadelphia because at that time I lived in New York. I was in Staten Island, so I was only a few hours away from where he was at, and I would have uncovered so many things. But he was never my priority. But when I saw his fake, I just got raided, blah blah blah. Then I was like, this shit is so bullshit. Then you see him the other day. He has this massive house. He has a lot of he has a lot of shoes, not shoes. He has a lot of shirts. He has a lot of hats. He has a lot of shit. But he got no furniture. Jeffrey Epstein. I mean, If we talk about Epstein, we have to talk about Weinstein too. We have to talk about all these pedophiles that are out here. There's a lot of pedophiles. I want to get. I sent a message to this kid who's doing. I think you guys probably heard of him. Ace TV, something like that, where he goes out and he talks to these people who they think they're talking to 15-year-olds and they're really not, and they confront them. This is a real thing that we didn't talk about. Let me see. As a father, my kids are already grown. At least 2 out of 3. The other was 16 going to 17. But their lives have been consumed with so much internet they don't know anything about the real world. I saw one time, 2 years ago, on How to Catch a Predator, how they did a stint to fathers. They told fathers, can we use your daughter for bait because we want to see something? We want to teach fathers, we want to teach other parents how easy it is. So they said, okay, that 3 girls, 3 different scenarios. In all different scenarios, they fell for it. In one scenario, which was one of the scariest one, was when a girl, a little 13-year-old, I think she was, went into a car with a guy she thought she was getting into the car with the guy she thought it was. And then she asked him, so where's this person? And he said, well, he's not coming. He asked me to come pick you up. And the father was in the back of the van, observing. And when the father came out and said, what you doing? She's like crying. And to me, that broke my heart because these kids are so vulnerable. And assholes like Jeffrey Epstein, have a tendency or have a way of manipulating young girls, and it's kind of sad. These assholes like Epstein. There's a group out there that wants to have their rights, like gay rights and all that. They want to have their rights as pedophiles because they don't see nothing wrong with them having some sort of delusion or some sort of sexual thought of a young child. For them, that's normal. So they want to be treated normal, and they want to no, that's not normal. We're going to do that tomorrow. We're going to do Jeffrey Epstein tomorrow because it's an interesting case because there's a lot of things going on with Jeffrey Epstein. I don't think he committed suicide. That guy was about to talk, and because to get killed in Manhattan on the federal pen, that's kind of hard. And you're gonna get killed on your sheet. I mean, it could happen, but I don't see Epstein going down that route. I think Epstein would have been the type of person he would have said something, even if he was to be shunned from the world. But I think he would have talked, and he would have given a lot of names out. They probably would have given him his freedom if he mentioned a lot of people. A lot of people are on his list. And I can't. I'm just shocked that Clinton. Well, I'm not shocked that Clinton was on his island, but I'll be shocked if that asshole had anything to do with girls. Because if he did, then I would lose respect. Even though he was our president, I would lose all respect for that man. What's the Pizzagate? I never heard of that. Because Weinstein, but there was a difference between Weinstein and Epstein. I mean, even though they're both sick bastards, but Weinstein was the type of person that he was a producer. So if you were an actress or an actor, actresses and actors are both the same. They're both called actors, but they just call them actresses, but they're actors. If you're a female actor, you wanted to get a part in the movie, then you would have to do sexual favors for Weinstein. And I understand, a lot of people say, why couldn't you come forward before? If you came forward before, that means your career would be over before it was started. So if you're a big time career woman, if you're a big time movie star, and you talk about it's one thing, but if you're about to get there, you talk about it, then If you're about to get to that status and then you talk about it, then your status will go down and you will never be famous. Or the Pizzagate. Okay. But when we're talking about the Clintons, are we talking about Bill Clinton, Hillary Clinton, Chelsea Clinton, all three, all two? Okay, the Pizzagate. This is what it says here. It says the Pizzagate is a debunked conspiracy theory that went viral during the 2016 United States presidential election cycle, has been extensively discredited by a wide range of organizations, including Washington, D.C. police. Let's see. It says here, in June, Justin Bieber went live on his Instagram account. Among the countless questions and comments directed at the pop star was one from a social media user asked Bieber to touch his hat if he were a survivor of child sex trafficking. Bieber did substantially adjust his beanie, but it's entirely likely that he never even noticed the request. However, the followers of the Pizzagate conspiracy, it offered proof of their belief in a powerful cabal of pedophiles who not only traffic kids for sex, but also physically abuse them and even murder and cannibalize them in a horrifying satanic ritual. The fact that no evidence supported this thoroughly debunked the theory had to stop the Pizzagate, which went viral in 2016. What the hell is the Pizzagate? It all started in early November 2016 when Clinton campaign manager John Podesta email was hacked and the message was published by WikiLeaks on one of the emails, according to the New York Times, was between Podesta and James Alastan, the owner of DC Pizzeria Cafe Ping Pong. The message discussed Alastan hosting a puzzle book fundraiser. The conspiracy theory that prominent members of the Democratic Party are somehow involved in a global child trafficking ring took root. A far-right conservative website, according to the... Okay. Now let me ask you something. On this Pizzagate, because we all know for a fact that there is child sex trafficking. We all know for a fact that children get abducted every day. They go to some sort of other country, to families. They get trafficked for drugs. They get trafficked for sex. We all know that. We all know that. There's no line about that. Ricky Martin's against it. He has a campaign with it. Ashton Kirchner also has a campaign, I think, on child trafficking. But my thing is this: the little bit that I've read is about the Pizzagate. Do you guys think that there have people, Democrats? Let's not just put them in Democrats. Let's put them. Do you think that someone in the Senate, whether the House of Representatives, in Congress, whether it's in the House of Representatives, whether it's in the Senate, do you think that somebody there is involved in child trafficking? Just think about that and think of the implications and think of what that person would lose. I mean, they're talking about Clinton, right? Now you're talking about, I read the other day, Wayfair, Ellen DeGeneres, Oprah Winfrey, Jay-Z, and Beyonce. So this is something that we all should talk about. I think I'm gonna do a video of it tomorrow on child trafficking. Yeah. So uphill Christ, where you from? What up with Omi? Ah, Omi's a funny guy. A lot of people like, yo, Gio, you should do a MMA with Omi. I couldn't do an MMA with Omi. I'm too fast. I'm too fast for Omi. Florida's big, man. My oldest daughter's from Florida. My oldest daughter was born in West Palm Beach, but she lives in Miami. When I moved to Florida, I moved to a place in West Palm Beach called Loxahatchee. In Loxahatchee, there were no Hispanics, not even a Mexican. I was the only Rican there. And the road, it goes road A, road B, road C. I was in road A. That was towards the end. And that was just nothing but dirt road. You in Naples, all right? You take away the A, you put an I, what you have? Gotta put another P though. Naples. I've never been to that. I've been to Fort Lauderdale, West Palm Beach, Miami once. Or twice when I went to see my daughter. Orlando, Kissimmee, St. Cloud. Went to Tampa once to Busch Garden. I'm not a Florida fan. I don't like Florida. So yeah, people, so we're talking about the truth. For all you guys and girls who are out there, tomorrow I'm doing a video on Jeffrey Epstein and trafficking. Hi, got ladies, my baby girl. Got my baby mama. Because it's true. We talk about COVID, we talk about this, and we're leaving a lot of things behind, and it's true. No one's talked about child trafficking. Because it's not happening to you, to me, or whatever else, but it does exist. It does in Haiti. A lot of child trafficking. China, a lot of child trafficking. The Dominican, I don't know what the Dominican Republic probably is. Central America, Africa, Russia. That's why we got to teach our kids to be attentive. Don't have no one. If you can have your kids walking tools, is great. If you can give your kid a password where you go pick up someone goes pick up your kid and says, "Oh, listen, your mom can't make it, so she sent me," and then you say, "What?" You know, it's like police officers when the police officers say, "What's the color of the day?" So say, "So what's today's word?" That's only something that you and your mom knows. You know, so let's say they say grasshopper, and he says today's word is, I don't know, beach. No, sorry, my mom didn't send them. And then right then and then, maybe that person who's watching over that kid can call police. Maybe the camera can have pictures of this guy or girl, and they can say, you know what, this person was trying to pick up his kid. Be on the lookout for this person and circulate that picture. It's very important that you do with your kids. Always have a passport with them. Let them know, if mommy can't pick you up, it'll be someone with a passport that we know. Also, the nation of Turkey is involved in the spread of the Pizzagate. So yeah. So and you gotta be careful you also gotta be careful who, like in the streets. When my kid was growing up, I didn't like no one touching my son. Not even my daughter. I don't like that. And I had this man one time touch my kid, and he's like, "Oh, you're cute kid." I'm like, "Don't touch him." Why? She said, "Why?" I said, "Don't touch him. You touch him one more time, I'm gonna break your hand." You can say, "Hey, you got a nice kid." From afar, you can do that, but you don't have to physically touch my son. I don't like that. Like with my dogs, when I have a dog, I don't like people touching my dogs. I like my dog. Even though I love my dogs and whatever I can do, I just don't want people touching them. When you touch your dogs, if something gets to happen in your house, anyone can just come in, touch your dog, you're gonna be, "Ooh." you know. So yeah. So let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. I'm just being wacky because only two people here today, so I'm just trying to be. I'm just trying to be the man who helped Joe Namath and that made Joe Namath an icon. Why don't you show me who made Joe Namath the alcoholic? Ooh, trying to see it for TV for tomorrow. Buy one to be able to. The Trailblazers beat the Grizzlies. Wonder how Melo had. Oh God, let's talk about. I'm about to end this chat. I just read fairy tales. Yo, what up, Hillcrest 51? What's up? Talk to me. You know that King Geo now is doing super chats. So if you want to donate, you're more than welcome to. Donations are welcome. Donations are welcome. Yo, la niña de Morinquen, donde he nacido yo. Yo, I put yo, King Geo, what up? OMG got Tyrese. That's it, but OMG got Tyrese. So, oh my God, look at that's got Tyrese. That's my little baby. My little baby. That's my boo. OMG, OMG. Pues sí, no se tan copiona con mi OMG, bro. Búscate tu propia letra. Yeah, people, what's up? People in the house. porque yo soy un cantante del futuro, pero nadie lo sabe, no. Yo solamente canto cuando me sale un gallo. Es mi canal, yo hago lo que yo quiera. Oh, 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 oh. Cha 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 cha. Cha 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 cha. Bro, one person is 933 hit the ball and cut the thorn. Yeah, I know. 26 minutes in his live. Mi gente, aquí se habla español también. Se habla español en este live. ¿Quién quiere estar en este live? On yo, King Gio. Is it King? King Gio. And up here it says Gio. King Gio. Gio. King Gio. Ta-da-cha-cha. Go, ow, ooh, that hurt. My ring. That hurt. But this is what happens when you have arthritis, bro. Your fingers. This is the most I can close my hand. That's it. I can't even grab things right. I can't even open this. This is hard for me to open. It was hard for me to open. Well, guys, this is it. Speak to you guys another day. I guess Saturday's not the day. Peace.